Alright, this is your boy Dubs again. Just have some gameplay here. We're attacking Raven in this game. I did a lot of fast forwarding, a lot of editing because this was a full 30-minute video, and you know, there's some things just to capture that would have been hard if I hadn't done that. I didn't, you know, just I started off at the letters because we took the bunkers rather quickly, and it wasn't, you know, that really wasn't exciting because they went down pretty fast. So I just kind of want to just record some gameplay and air some things out. And you're going to see I did a lot of fast forward, and I did a lot of, you know, I skipped a couple of deaths. There might have been some scenes where I was just running around that I edited also, so you might see scenes just jump back and forth. But, you know, I just want to put it out there, man. You know, the mag numbers have really gone down, man, and, you know, I just want to, I've been reading the forums and all that, and you know, they blame a lot on Zip, and Zip probably has some things to do in it, but you know, the mag players, we really killed the game, man. Like, you know, guys they just stop playing, like, you know, for like the simplest things. They nerfed the LMG. I'm not playing anymore. You know what I mean? Like this game right here is probably the illest game I've ever played. You know what I mean? And I've played a lot of video games, not a lot of war games. This is actually my first-person shooter game, you know what I mean? But like the game is just on a whole other level, man. Like in terms of you know, the concept, in terms of teamwork, you know what I mean? You know, it's strictly online, you know, so you're playing nothing but real players. You're not playing any computers or anything like that. You know, and I wish the game would have just stayed how it is. You know what I mean? It's great if Zipper brings out a mag 2, but I don't know if that'll happen. You know what I mean? You know, right? You know, they're gonna be bringing out SOCOM 4 pretty soon. Actually, what, April 19th, I think the launch date is. And you know, the reason I bought this game, man, is for the 256 online play. You know, there's nothing that can come close to that. Teamwork, and then, you know, once you get a clan and a group of players that you play with all the time, this game is pretty much fun. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of players, they don't have any patience, and they just start playing, you know, just being ridiculous. You know, they nerfed the LMG. I mean, you know, they nerfed the LMG. I'm not playing anymore, and a whole bunch of nonsense. But you know, the thing is, like, you guys complain about every fucking thing, so of course they're gonna make some dumbass changes, man. No matter what change, like, there's always a complaint about something, man. Just play the game as it is. You know, the game is so different than what it used to be when it first came out. You know, you can see right there, I just because there was no enemies coming out, and I wasn't gonna come back, you know, go back inside or go on the roof. I wasn't gonna do that nonsense. So yeah, the game is so different, you know what I mean? And you know, our RND clan is we're just getting better and better. But like, the thing is, like, Valor sucks so bad, man. And it's, you know, you're gonna attribute that to everybody that want to go on easy mode. You know what I mean? Nobody, there's no loyalists. There's no, you know, yeah, basically there's no loyalty or PMC. People just, my daughter's adding commentary too. You okay, girl? Now don't come to me. I'm not. Oh man, she's coming. But anyway, yeah, you know, everybody goes to 7, man. They have a little hard time on Raven. They have a little hard time on Valley. Just jump to 7, and then you know, they feel like they're really all that good when they're just playing guys that either just bought the game, have no experience, don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? And the platoons are filled with that. Our Valor platoons are filled with that. And even when we play Raven, man, the skill level on Raven is just ridiculous. Sometimes some teams that we play against, it's just, they're no kind of competition, man. They're just going down so easily. You know what I mean? These domination games, it's either you're steamrolling them or you're getting steamrolled, or if you're attacking, you can't go anywhere because the Valor Blue suck, because they still don't understand the concept of going to one bunker instead of the burn-off towers. You know what I mean? Or just following the platoon leader's advice. That's why, you know, I'm gonna hold you, but I don't need you. Just don't grab my mic. I'm doing the commentary. And what am I saying? Damn, you messed up my train of thought. Yeah, just being able to just follow orders. You know what I mean? That's why I would like, you know, I would like for us, you know, to recruit as many players as we can, so that we could just go inside a platoon with 32 people and just rape, man, and you know, and play the game how it's supposed to be played. A lot of people, they just play sabotage only, and you know, I can't even say I respect that too much, man. Like, I know dudes saying, oh, you know, they don't have to worry about being bombed, or you know, sabotage is where you know, the skills are, because there's no bombs. But the thing is, not everybody in the platoon have leadership abilities where they can call strikes. You know what I mean? So only the squad leaders, in one platoon, only 5 people can call strikes. Everybody else is just straight shooting. So I'm not trying to hear none of that, man. Most of us, when we heard about this game, bought this game because of the 256 player capability, not a 32-on-32 match to get 2 letters at the same time and then go to C. You know what I mean? We didn't buy the game for sabotage. That's just an added game mode so that, you know, we wouldn't get bored too much. We bought this game for domination, and people just don't play domination. Domination keys are just so low. They blame it on the freeze and all that stuff, but we don't freeze. It's like when that freeze, when the first time the game started freezing like that, it was massive every game. You know what I mean? It's not like that anymore, man. I rarely freeze when I play domination now. They fixed, I can't say they fixed it 100%, but I would say like 85, 90, 95%. I don't freeze as often. You freeze once, you come back on, and then you're good. So I don't really understand. But you know, what can you do? What can you do? You know. But you see, now it's like this. It's not that much competition. I love this game, man. I still have hopes of like being able to squad up a whole 128 people, man, and one clan, one group, go in there and just dominate, man. But I don't even know if that'll happen. But you know, I'm always gonna keep trying. You know, we gotta you know, we got asked just the other day. We got asked to merge our clans with this other clan, and I'm just gonna take the time. Dana, come on, they can hear you. Thank you. I'm just gonna take the time to say this. You know, when a merger happens between 2 clans, right? Like who should merge into what? You know what I mean? Because they're a bigger clan than we are. I'm not gonna say the name, but they're a bigger clan than we are. Or maybe I should. Yeah, Clan of Valor. That's that equal V equal tag. They're a much bigger clan than we are. We're not a small clan, but they have like what, 200 members. English Snake said, and they're known. They're probably known more than we are, and that's because they play sabotage. Like you play sabotage, you're gonna get known. Like especially like you group up and you win a couple of games, whatever. People are gonna know who you are if you clan up a lot. You know what I mean? So they're known. I give them that. They're definitely
Objective H is not secure.
They're definitely well known, much more than we are. But and you know, if you play domination heavy, you're gonna know who we are. Cause when RND gets inside of domination, we do damage. It doesn't matter. We do damage but like if we don't take your bunkers down and stuff like that, that's only because you might have like maybe 5 members against an elite clan of 16 players, and the blue dots really aren't doing nothing. You know what I mean? But when we get inside your game, man, we do work. But regardless, what I was going back with the merger, we're a better clan than they are. When they are queued up in a platoon with us in domination, we outperform them all the time. They may have one guy or whatever, or maybe two who's up there with us with kills, but for the most part we do damage. We do damage, so I don't understand why, you know, they want us to merge with them. They gotta merge with us. You know what I mean? They gotta merge with us. That's the only thing that makes sense. And if nobody wants to drop their tags, what I proposed was that, you know, that we just drop a neutral. I mean, we both drop our clans and you know, just form a totally new clan. You know what I mean? And you know, then we have to decide on who's going to be the leader, who's going to be officers or whatever. But you know, it's not a privilege for us to be with them. You know what I mean? That doesn't make no sense whatsoever. You know what I mean? If we join him, if RND joins Clan of Valor and we go into domination, they just got at least 2 or 3 times better. At least double, at least twice as better than they used to. You know what I mean? Because we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing, and we do work. We're skilled. We got a lot of skilled players. I'm not even gonna start mentioning the names, man. But that's ridiculous, man. We're not gonna absorb into you, and you're not better than we are. That doesn't make any sense at all. But so, you know, I don't think that merge is gonna happen. So. You see, the only good thing about merging with them, I was thinking to myself, was that we will be able to clan up a whole squad, a whole platoon of players of one clan. Probably regularly going inside of domination. You know what I mean? And that's another thing too. Like if we merge with them, we may have to follow their lead, their strategies. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Like that's what we do. We should change our name to domination or something like that, because that's what we do. We know domination. We know how to play this shit. So they would have to follow us. Real talk, man. Real talk. See, like we lost this game. We lost this game right here. But if you can look at if you can pay attention to the letters, we had H for mostly the entire game. I gotta say, for most of the entire game. If G was connected, we probably would have won. You know what I mean? Because what we would have done was we would have crossed over to G when we got H, and we would have held G and H for the whole game. Most of that damage was just, I'm not gonna say it was all us, because I don't know if you could do the whole meter like that with just one letter. Some of the letters were popping up and down, but we held H for most of the game. You know what I mean? We lost this game, but you're gonna see the numbers. You're gonna see the numbers of who, you know, you're gonna check our stats at the end of the game. I think in this game we had death dealers in here too, playing against us, and we beat them up so bad, man. I think some of these guys in here, I'm not saying it was a whole clan of death dealers. I'm not gonna be in there disrespecting them. I'm just stating facts that, you know, they got messed up in this game right here. I don't remember who, but I remember seeing a couple of them with 40 kills and 40 deaths. You know, you get 40 deaths, that's saying some ish. You know what I mean? Look, I don't know if I slowed it down, but you can see Dems had 109. I had 88, 89 or something like that. Cool J 91. You can slow it down or pause it, and you can just take a look at our squad stats. Damage. I think MJ had 70 something kills. Like, come on, man. How dare they say merge with them, man? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, nigga. How dare you, boy? Look at that, man. Come on, man. Has anybody in that clan ever put up those kind of stats? You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like, you gotta be real, man. I was willing to compromise. I said, yo, listen, maybe we could all, even if it's alternate characters, we create a whole new clan. Look, you see, yeah, I wasn't, look, 42, 30, 30, you know what I mean? That's a lot of deaths. They knew what was going on. They knew what was going on. Anyway, I think it's coming to a close, man. I just wanted to air some things out, man. I didn't want to show no strategies. I just wanted to air some things out. But anyway, we out of here, man. R&D.